Can you reduce the amount of salt that you eat by changing the tomato ketchup that you buy? It turns out that, yes, you can. Well, at least a little bit. I've taken a look at the different types of tomato ketchup available in the UK and worked out which ones contain the least amount of salt. First off, let's take a look at a standard bottle of the red stuff and figure out how much salt we get with a dollop on our chips. The obvious starting point is Heinz tomato ketchup, surely a worldwide mealtime classic. A standard serving of any ketchup is 1 tablespoon, or 15 grams. Most nutrition labels show that amount. Here's what 15 grams of ketchup looks like on your plate. If you eat a portion of Heinz tomato ketchup, then you're taking 0.3 of a gram of salt, or just under 5% of the recommended daily maximum. Not a big deal, but if we cut out a few things like this, it'll soon add up. And remember, even less salt is recommended for children, so that percentage would be higher. So, should we stop dipping our chips? Or can we change the ketchup we buy and reduce our salt intake? Well, yes, we do have some choice. Many of the major brands and supermarkets produce low salt varieties. It's worth giving them a try, as often you can't even tell the difference. After reviewing the different sources available in the UK, I've compiled a list of the ketchups with the least amount of salt in them. I've included the cost per serving, as some are a lot more expensive than others. In 5th place is Real Good No Added Sugar Tomato Ketchup, available online at Ocado for around 5p a serving. This contains 0.8% of your daily allowance of salt. At numbers 4 and 3 are 2 supermarket own brand products. Morrison's Reduced Sugar and Salt Tomato Ketchup comes in at just under 3p a serving and contains just 0.7% of your daily allowance of salt. Tesco's Reduced Sugar and Salt Ketchup hits the best balance between price and low salt levels. It's just £1 for a large bottle and has just 0.25% of your daily salt allowance per serving. At number 2 in our healthy list is a name we're all familiar with, Heinz. They do a no added sugar and salt ketchup. A serving has just 0.13% of your daily allowance of salt for just over 8p. Before I tell you the lowest salt ketchup, I had better mention one which I couldn't include in the top 5. Italiana Vera ketchup does appear to have very little salt in it, but I was unable to find out exactly how much, so I haven't included it in this list. It is also extremely expensive at £6.75 for a small bottle. And finally, the ketchup with the least amount of salt is Wonderchup. The amount of salt per serving barely registers at 0.03% of your daily allowance. That's just 0.002 grams per serving. This does come at a cost though, nearly 23p a serving, or just under £4 for a small bottle. There you have it. If you change to one of these ketchups, you can cut a small amount of salt out of your diet. Give them a try and see which one you prefer. Combined with other simple changes, that could add up to a big difference without compromising on what you eat. I've tried my best to cover all of the sources available in the UK, but if you know of other low salt ketchups, or would like me to take a look at another type of product in the future, then please let me know in the comments. If you found this video useful, then I'd really appreciate it if you can give the like button a click. Best of all, keep an eye on the channel for similar videos and reduce the salt you eat without even noticing.